All right, Bellringer 7 and 8, Thursday. Okay, number 7 says find the scale factor of the problem. So we got a quadrilateral named ABCD and another quadrilateral of a four-sided shape called A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. Okay, they want us to find the scale factor. Okay, so if we remember from yesterday, to find a scale factor, we take our new shape and divide it by the old shape. Okay, so now we have to determine which one's the new shape, which one's the old shape. Yesterday we talked about the regular variables and then those variables with the prime symbol above it. Okay, now you see the prime symbol, that means to you that it's the new shape. Okay, so we're going from these measurements to these measurements. Okay, so what I like to do if I'm calculating a scale factor is I'll call one shape my new, one shape my old. So our old shape is the original one, and our new shape is the one with the prime symbols attached to it. Okay, your new shape. Alright, so what we need to do to find the scale factor is we need to find corresponding sides. Okay, the way you do that, if you have just the prime symbols, it makes it a lot easier because your variables, your angles, are basically the same. So we know that A and A prime, B and B prime, C and C prime, and D and D prime. Corresponding angles because they're the same variable. Okay, just one's an old one and one's a new one based off of that little prime symbol. So now it just comes down to picking two sides that both have values attached to them. Okay, and if you notice, every single side has a value, so it doesn't matter which ones you use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use just two ones. I'm going to use AD, and then that's all you need. You just need two sides, one from each shape. So our scale factor is your new measurement. So I'm going to say side AD is divided by the old shape. I'm sorry, new shape is A prime, D prime. And the old shape is AD. So now all I have to do is plug in the numbers associated with those sides. So A prime, D prime is 2. And then AD is 10. 2 divided by 10 ends up giving you 0.2. Now if you notice, 0.2 is not an answer choice. They're all fractions. So you need to turn those fractions into decimals. If you do that, 1 over 5 is 0.2. 2 over 3 is 0.667. And 1/8 is 0.125. All you have to do is find the fraction that matches your decimal, and you're good to go. Calculating scale factors. Okay, you're going to have this on your work. Calculating scale factors. You have to find two corresponding sides that both have values. In this problem, both of them had, or all of the sides have that, so you didn't have to worry too much. All right, number 8. It says which scale factor would cause the new shape to be smaller. Okay, again we're talking about scale factors, and they want to know which one would create a smaller new shape. We talked about this yesterday. If your scale factor is greater than 1, your shape will get bigger. If your scale factor is greater than 0 but less than 1, your new shape will be smaller. Okay, so go up to our answer choices. We have 0.42, 4.2, and negative 2.4. I know it's hard to kind of see with the glare, guys, but you do have it in front of you if you open up your assignment. So we got negative 2.4, which is automatically out because you cannot have a negative scale factor. Okay? 0.42, I'm not going to look at that right now, but I do notice that we have an answer choice on B, which is 4.2. 4.2 is greater than 1, So that means we'll be getting bigger. Going back up to A, 0.42 is that decimal or that fraction value, which means you're going to be getting smaller. So the only choice that we have that would create a smaller image are those numbers between 0 and 1. In this case, 0.42.